Bring on any type of wolf. Dire wolves, timber wolves, werewolves. Lakers in 5. Heyo! Welcome to another episode of Sports Talk. I'm Mr. here with my brother Mustafa, and today we're going to discuss the NBA brackets, which are officially been set for the playoffs. And wow, they're going to be an amazing series.
Yeah, so welcome back to another episode. Except for the the new playoff format, where they're playing tournament and stuff, and the top 10 teams have a chance to make it, which I don't like. That's a topic for another day. They should have kept it the same. The top 8 teams advance.
Yeah.
So the top 2 teams.
Let me cut you off right there for a sec. I used to be against that until I saw the play-ins.
Yeah, the play-ins.
And it's pretty exciting.
Play-ins are good, but unfair for teams that are 7th and 8th. For example, in the West, 7th and 8th are Memphis and Golden State. They have to play. Normally, they would be in the playoffs, but now they might get eliminated.
Yeah, but that's what makes it exciting.
Of course, the playing teams, if you don't know, the 7th and 8th team have a chance. They can lose the first game against the 9th and 10th, whoever they play, and then play again. If the 9th or 10th team lose, they're out. So that's the benefit of finishing 7th or 8th. But the first 2 teams in each conference don't have a matchup yet because they got to wait it for the 7th and 8th team to be set. So we're going to discuss the 3 to 6 pretty much matchups because we don't know who they're going to play.
And the play-ins.
Yeah, well, we'll just choose our picks for the play-ins.
Yeah. All right. So let's start off with
Eastern Conference.
We'll start off with the Eastern Conference, and let me just look at the Eastern Conference. Hold up.
Knicks and Detroit.
Knicks and Detroit. That's the game.
Since he can't see for some reason, I don't know what's wrong with him, but Knicks and Detroit, 3rd and 6th matchup, the 3 and 6 seed. It's gonna be a good series, but I'm shocked the Pistons did this well, and I'm gonna favor Knicks in this. Jalen Brunson's a star. They got Cat, absolute stud, and he's just a dog, as they like saying. Ball. It's just a team full of dogs, and Josh Hart, and the list goes on. Nobi, and I think they're gonna Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6. You know, I'm gonna agree with you. I think the New York Knicks have too much firepower for the Detroit Pistons to overcome. And they got home court advantage, of course, because they're the higher seed. And because of that, I'm going to go with the Knicks. It would be pretty cool to see the Knicks.
In fact, Knicks in 5.
Nah. Knicks not in 5. I'm going to go Knicks in 6. Potentially even Game 7. That's how I'm going to go with. But let's see. The next matchup is the Milwaukee Bucks, Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers finished 4th, Milwaukee at 5th. I'm going Bucks all day. I can't go against Giannis.
Yeah,
I cannot go against Giannis.
I'm going Bucks all day too. Giannis, there's no other explanation needed. Giannis,
it's too good.
Championship player, top 3 players in the league. Milwaukee in max 6, I believe. Let's go to we'll go to the play-ins. You want to just finish the East?
All right. Let's just finish the East. The Eastern play-ins, 7th and 8th seed Orlando Magic versus Atlanta Hawks. This is a tough one.
Yeah,
I don't actually know who's gonna win this series. So, I don't know, but I'm going to be a little biased here. I'm going to go with the Magic, simply because I like Orlando better. That's it. Because of Disney World. Let's just call it what it is.
I'm going Magic because
Disney World.
I think they have the best player in the series.
You're going because you went to Disney World.
No, I think they have Paulo's, I think, the best player in the series. He's like a up-and-coming LeBron. He can do everything, and I'm going Magic for that reason. I'm going to go Magic in 7. I think it's going to go to Game 7. You're not giving your predictions, but I guess I'll just continue giving my predictions. Bulls and Miami. The 9th and 10th seed. The Bulls and Miami.
Whoa. You want to hear my prediction? My prediction is the play-ins don't have Game 7.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm used to the old traditional format.
Get over it, you old head. Get over it. It's the play-in now.
I'm younger than you.
Get over it. Your mentality's old head. The play-ins are exciting. Be happy.
All right.
You get to see exciting basketball.
Next one, hurry up.
Orlando is going to win that, in my opinion. But I'm not sure. It's just being biased. The next one is the Bulls and Heat. That is a tough match. Tough matchup for, I think, the Bulls. And I think the Miami Heat are going to take it.
I agree with you on this, and I know it's not a series now. So Miami Heat. Then they have to win and play the 7th or 8th.
So
but
then I don't know, but we'll discuss that when that happens.
We're just gonna do the matchups right now that are set. So Western Conference now. Here, I'll let you start off because you're Lakers.
Here we are.
You're a Lakers diehard fan.
Here we are, the 3rd seed, the king himself, Luka Doncic, the Lakers versus the Minnesota.
The king is LeBron.
I said the king and Luka Doncic. No. The king and Luka Doncic.
Okay.
It's already known. The king is James, Muppy. There's only one king. But yeah, we've already discussed it. But I'm going to go with the Lakers. Like I said, you can bring on any type of wolf you want. Bring on the dire wolf, the Timberwolves, the werewolves. Doesn't matter. Lakers in 5.
Ripping off Shannon Sharp, eh? That was a good one, though. That was a good one. I'm going Lakers in 5 or 6 too. Anthony Edwards, I don't think can overcome the how well the Lakers have been playing and gelling together lately, and Luka is just too good.
Yeah, and this is assuming LeBron's healthy, because I don't know if he has an injury or his groin's acting up or like. But he's old; he could have injuries.
That's his problem.
But anyways, yeah, a healthy Lakers, definitely they're winning. But Denver and Clippers is the next matchup, and that's a tough one, but. Not that tough, because the greatest player in the league is Jokic right now, and I think Jokic is going to be too much. Denver is going to be way too much for the Clippers.
Yeah, Clippers just beat Golden State to finish.
Yeah.
5th, and now Golden State has to do a pole play-in. It was a great game, by the way. Even though Kawhi Leonard scored 20 plus points in the last 15 straight games.
Yeah.
And he's playing amazing. He's averaging like 28 over that span or something. And James Harden is playing amazing, and Norman Paul. I might take the upset because if Jamal Murray doesn't play well, Clippers in 6 or 7. Clippers in 6 or 7.
That's not a bad
Otherwise,
choice.
if Jamal Murray is playing even decent, averaging 15 to 20, Jokic is way too good for this series.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he just needs to play decent, and because of Jokic, I think they're going to win. I think he's the best player in the league, so I think he's going to be too much. But again, obviously it's a team game. You never know. Jamal Murray's got to come out and play well, and I think Nuggets are going to take it, though. All right, we'll discuss the play-ins. The Golden State Warriors, who just lost to the Clippers, which is why they're in the play-ins, they finished 7th, versus the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm going Golden State because you cannot go against Steph Curry in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm going Golden State. They're gonna have home court, and if Golden State were away, I might favor Ja, but he's too busy making gestures everywhere. But that's another story. If you've been watching basketball, you know Ja's been a little crazy.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't get suspended in the playoffs or something for like a game or two from doing a gesture or something.
That's his stupidness at this point. Like. We understand they're targeting you right now because I think rightfully so. If you got in trouble for that specific thing, of course they're going to look out for you more than, I don't know if LeBron does that gesture.
Yeah.
But like Lou Williams said in one of the analysts' show he's on, I forgot the show's name, he said you should have banned it league-wide, not just pick on Ja.
Yeah,
you should ban it league-wide, and they do need to do something with basketball and these weird gestures to make... that LeBron used to make the other gesture.
Oh,
if you remember, I don't want to say it on the episode.
Yeah,
might get kicked out of YouTube for that.
Yeah,
it might get taken down if what those gestures were. But yeah, I'm going. I can't go against Curry. I was hoping Curry doesn't play LeBron, so
the PTSD LeBron's gonna have that he might not be able to overcome it.
All right, next.
But the next matchup is the Sacramento Kings versus the Dallas Mavericks. I'm going Dallas Mavericks all day. I think Dallas Mavericks have a lot to prove. They're upset. The fan base is upset. The team is upset.
They don't have Kyrie.
Hold on. Whoa.
See,
whoa. Hold on. Whoa.
He tore his ACL.
Whoa.
You should know that.
Whoa. I forgot about that. I'm going Sacramento Kings. I'm changing it up. I'm going Sacramento Kings. They can't do it without Uncle Drew.
Yeah, they have AD, but I'm gonna go with the Kings as well because DeRozan, Levine are back together. In fact, I take it back. We're disrespecting AD. AD is eliminating them.
No, DeRozan's gonna win. Sacramento Kings. They can't do it without
AD
Kyrie.
all the way.
They can't do it without
I'm just
Kyrie.
gonna end the episode because he's gonna keep arguing. Thank you for listening. He doesn't know anything about basketball. Take care. We'll see you next episode.